Chosen one, a billionaire's blessing is already yours. You just have not seen it yet. You are closer than you think, and if you turn away now, you may miss something that was already prepared for you before this moment even began. I am telling you clearly that what you have been praying for is not coming from a distant place. It is already positioned near your life and waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. This is not a small shift or a simple answer. This is a powerful blessing that carries the weight of provision, restoration, and overflow. Stay with this, because what you are about to understand will change how you see your life, your struggles, and your future from this very second forward. Type Amen if you agree. What I am revealing to you is that the blessing you are waiting for is not being created, it has already been prepared. The reason you have not seen it yet is not because it does not exist, but because the timing of its release is being aligned with your readiness to receive it. I have been working behind the scenes, placing people, opportunities, and moments into position so that when it arrives, it does not just touch your life, it transforms it completely. This is why certain delays happened, and this is why some doors closed, because what is coming cannot fit into the spaces you once tried to enter. There is a level of provision connected to this blessing that will not look ordinary to you. It carries the weight of something far greater than what you imagined, something that resembles the kind of abundance you once thought was only for others. This is why I am calling it a billionaire's blessing, not because it is only about money, but because it carries a level of overflow that will impact every area of your life. It will touch your finances, your peace, your relationships, and even your sense of purpose in a way that feels undeniable. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment to like this video so this word can reach more people who are waiting for the same kind of breakthrough you are about to receive. You have been walking through moments where it felt like nothing was moving, where your efforts seemed unseen and your prayers felt unanswered. But what you could not see was that I was building something far greater than the small answers you were expecting. I was preparing a response that would not just solve one problem, but would shift your entire direction. This is why the silence felt heavy, because something powerful was forming underneath it. There are people who are already connected to this blessing, even if you have not met them yet. There are decisions being made right now that will open a path directly toward you. You are not chasing this blessing, it is being guided toward you with precision and purpose. Every step you have taken, even the ones that felt uncertain, has been aligning you with what is already yours. Type 1111 if you believe. You have questioned your worth in moments of struggle, and you have wondered if you were truly chosen for something greater. But I have never stepped away from you, not even in your weakest moments. I have seen your endurance, your quiet strength, and your willingness to keep going even when nothing made sense. That is why this blessing carries weight, because it is not random, it is a response to your journey. There were times when you almost gave up, when the pressure felt too strong and the waiting felt too long. But you kept moving, even if it was slowly, even if it was with doubt in your heart. And I saw that, every step, every tear, every silent moment where you chose to continue instead of walking away. That is why what is coming is not just provision, it is recognition of everything you have carried. The reason you have not seen it yet is because it is being protected from the wrong timing. If it had arrived earlier, it could have been mishandled, misunderstood, or even lost. But now you are becoming ready to hold something greater, to manage something bigger, and to walk in something that requires a new level of understanding. This is why the timing matters, and this is why it is arriving exactly when it should. You are stepping into a moment where what once felt impossible will begin to feel natural. Doors that once seemed closed will open without force. Connections will form without struggle, and the kind of support you needed will appear in ways that feel almost unexpected, yet deeply familiar to your spirit. This blessing will not come with confusion, it will come with clarity. You will recognize it when it arrives because it will carry peace with it. It will not bring chaos into your life, it will bring order. It will not create fear, it will create stability. And it will not feel like something you have to chase, it will feel like something that has finally found you. What I am doing in your life right now is shifting your perspective so that when this blessing appears, you do not reject it out of fear or doubt. You are being prepared to receive it with confidence, to step into it without hesitation, and to walk forward knowing that it was always meant for you. This is not luck, and it is not coincidence. This is alignment, this is purpose, and this is the result of something that has been unfolding for longer than you realize. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. You are positioned, you are chosen, and you are about to see what has been waiting for you all along. There were moments when you felt overlooked, when it seemed like others were moving ahead while you remained in the same place. But what you did not realize is that your path was never meant to follow the same pace or pattern as anyone else. I have been guiding your steps differently, allowing you to grow in ways that are not visible on the outside, but are essential for what is ahead. This kind of growth is not loud, but it is strong, and it creates a readiness that cannot be shaken by sudden change. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are being brought into alignment with something that carries both responsibility and reward. This blessing is not just something you will enjoy, it is something you will manage, something you will use, and something that will influence more than just your own life. That is why your preparation has been detailed, even when it felt slow or confusing. I have been shaping your mindset, your patience, and your ability to remain steady even when circumstances tried to pull you in different directions. There is a difference between receiving something small and receiving something that changes your direction entirely. What is being placed in your life belongs to the second category. It will not simply improve your situation, it will reposition you. It will open doors that lead to new environments, new connections, and new opportunities that were not accessible to you before. This is why you had to go through certain seasons where things did not make sense, because those seasons were quietly moving you closer to this moment. You may have noticed how certain people have exited your life, or how certain plans did not unfold the way you expected. At the time, it felt like loss or disappointment, but now you will begin to understand that those changes were necessary. I was clearing space for something greater, something that required a different environment to grow and expand. Holding on to what was not meant for your future would have limited what I am now releasing into your hands. There is also a shift happening in how you see yourself. You are no longer meant to carry the identity of someone who struggles to survive. You are stepping into the identity of someone who is supported, guided, and provided for in ways that are consistent and strong. This change may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is necessary for you to fully receive what is already prepared. You cannot hold a greater blessing with a mindset that expects lack. As this blessing begins to unfold, you will notice that things start to connect in ways that feel almost effortless. Opportunities will not require you to force your way through them. Instead, they will open naturally, and you will find yourself stepping into spaces that once felt out of reach. This is how you will recognize that it is truly from me, because it will come with a sense of alignment that does not need to be questioned. Type 777 if you trust God. You are not being given something that will overwhelm you. You are being given something that you are ready for, even if you do not fully see it yet. I have been strengthening you in quiet ways, teaching you lessons through your experiences, and guiding you through moments that built your resilience. Every challenge you faced carried a piece of the preparation you needed, even if it felt difficult at the time. There will be a moment where it becomes clear, where you look back and realize that everything you went through was leading to this. The delays, the waiting, the uncertainty, all of it will begin to make sense in a way that brings peace instead of frustration. You will see that nothing was wasted and that every step had a purpose that is now being revealed. This blessing will also bring a new level of responsibility into your life. It will require you to remain grounded, to stay connected to me, and to move with wisdom rather than impulse. You are not just receiving, you are stepping into stewardship. What is placed in your hands will have the power to create change, not only for you, but for others as well. That is why your character has been shaped so carefully, because what you carry must be handled with care and intention. There is no need for fear in this transition. You are not alone, and you will not be left to figure things out on your own. I will continue to guide you, to provide clarity when you need it, and to protect what has been given to you. This is not a temporary shift. It is a lasting change that will continue to unfold over time. You are entering a season where your efforts will begin to produce visible results. What once felt like planting seeds without seeing growth will now begin to show signs of life. You will see progress, movement, and expansion in ways that confirm that you are on the right path. This will strengthen your confidence and remind you that what I have spoken over your life is true. Stay attentive, because the way this blessing arrives may not look exactly how you imagined. It may come through a connection, an idea, or an opportunity that seems simple at first, but carries great potential. Do not overlook what appears small, because sometimes the greatest shifts begin in the most unexpected forms. You are not chasing something distant anymore. You are stepping into something that has been moving toward you for a long time, and as it comes into your life, you will begin to understand that it was never out of reach. It was always yours, waiting for the moment when everything aligned, including you. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, even if you have not fully noticed it yet. It comes from the realization that you are no longer waiting in uncertainty, but moving towards something that has already been decided in your favor. This kind of confidence does not need to be loud or proven to others. It is steady, it is calm, and it is rooted in the understanding that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Type 222 to claim miracles. You are entering a phase where your connection to me becomes even more important. The blessing that is coming will not distance you from me, it will draw you closer. It will require you to stay grounded in your faith, to remain aware of my guidance, and to move with intention rather than impulse. This is not about sudden gain without direction. It is about sustained growth that continues to unfold in the right way. There will be moments where you are given choices that will shape how this blessing grows in your life. In those moments, you will feel a quiet knowing, a sense of clarity that guides you toward what is right. Trust that feeling, because it is not random. It is my voice guiding you, helping you make decisions that protect and expand what has been placed in your hands. You may also notice that your environment begins to change. Conversations will shift, opportunities will appear, and the way people respond to you may feel different. This is not because you have suddenly become someone new, but because what is within you is now being recognized. The preparation you went through is now becoming visible, and it is attracting what aligns with your next level. There is no need to prove anything to anyone during this time. What is happening in your life will speak for itself. Your focus is not on validation from others, but on alignment with me. When you stay aligned, everything else begins to fall into place naturally. This is how you will maintain peace even as your circumstances begin to change. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. The blessing you are receiving is not fragile, but it still requires care. You will need to protect your focus, guard your energy, and remain mindful of where you place your attention. Not everything around you will understand what is happening, and that is okay. You are not called to explain everything. You are called to walk in what has been given to you with wisdom and clarity. There will be moments when doubt tries to return, when old thoughts attempt to remind you of past limitations. In those moments, remember that you are not in the same place anymore. You have moved forward, you have grown, and you are now standing in a position that is different from before. Do not allow old patterns to take hold again, because they no longer belong to where you are going. You are also being reminded that this blessing is not only for your benefit, it carries the ability to create change beyond your own life. It will allow you to support others, to create opportunities, and to be a source of stability for those who may be struggling. This is part of its purpose, and this is why it holds so much value. It is not limited to you, it flows through you. As this unfolds, you will begin to see connections that you could not see before. Situations that once seemed unrelated will start to align, showing you that everything was part of a larger plan. This will bring a sense of peace, because you will understand that nothing was random. Every experience, every delay, and every challenge had a place in shaping what is now becoming clear. You are being positioned in a way that allows you to move forward without fear. The uncertainty that once held you back is being replaced with clarity and direction. You will know when to act, when to wait, and when to step into new opportunities. This kind of guidance is not something you have to search for. It will come to you as you remain connected to me. There is also a sense of restoration that comes with this blessing. Areas of your life that felt drained or neglected will begin to regain strength. You will find energy where there was once exhaustion, hope where there was once doubt, and clarity where there was once confusion. This is part of the transformation, and it will continue to build over time. Do not rush this process. Even though things may begin to move more quickly, it is important to remain steady. You are not trying to force anything into place. What is meant for you will continue to unfold without struggle. Your role is to stay aware, to remain grounded, and to move forward with confidence. You are no longer standing at the edge of possibility. You are stepping into reality. What once felt distant is now becoming present, and what once seemed out of reach is now within your grasp. This is the moment where everything begins to shift from expectation to experience. There is a shift happening within your awareness, and it is allowing you to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. What once felt like a closed path will begin to show signs of movement, and what once seemed out of reach will feel closer than ever before. This is not because the world around you suddenly changed, but because you are now positioned to see what was always there. Your perception is expanding, and with it, your ability to recognize the blessing that has already been prepared for you. Type yes to receive miracles. You are being guided into a level of clarity that removes hesitation from your steps. In the past, you may have second-guessed yourself, wondering if you were making the right decisions or moving in the right direction. But now, there is a steadiness growing within you that allows you to move forward without constant doubt. This is part of your preparation, because what is coming requires confidence that is grounded in trust, not fear. There is also a strengthening happening in your ability to remain focused. Distractions that once pulled your attention in many directions are losing their influence over you. You are becoming more intentional with your time, your energy, and your thoughts. This is not something that is happening by chance. It is a necessary adjustment that ensures you are ready to manage what is about to enter your life. Focus will protect what you receive, and clarity will guide how it grows. You may begin to feel a sense of anticipation that you cannot fully explain. It is a quiet knowing that something meaningful is near, even if you cannot yet see its full form. This feeling is not empty. It is connected to what is already moving toward you. Trust this sense of anticipation, because it is a reflection of the alignment that is taking place between you and what has been prepared. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led into understanding. The steps you take now will feel more certain, more grounded, and more purposeful than before. This is because you are no longer moving without direction. You are being guided, even in ways that feel simple or ordinary. Do not overlook these moments, because they are part of the larger unfolding that is taking place. There is also a deeper level of peace settling into your heart. It is not dependent on your circumstances, but it remains steady even as things begin to change. This peace is a sign that you are aligned, that you are moving in the right direction, and that what is coming is not meant to bring chaos into your life. It is meant to bring stability, growth, and a sense of security that you may not have felt before. As this blessing continues to unfold, you will begin to see results that confirm what you have been sensing. Small changes will lead to greater shifts, and what starts as a single opportunity may expand into something much larger. This is how growth happens, not always in sudden leaps, but in consistent movement that builds over time. Stay attentive to these changes, because they are signs that everything is moving as it should. You are also being reminded that your journey has value beyond what you can measure. The experiences you went through were not only preparing you to receive, they were shaping you into someone who can carry what is being given. This is why your path has been unique, because your purpose requires a specific kind of strength and understanding that could not be developed in any other way. There may be moments where you look back and realize how far you have come. You will see the contrast between where you were and where you are now, and it will bring a sense of gratitude that is deeper than before. This awareness will help you stay grounded, reminding you that everything you have now is part of something greater than your own effort alone. You are not stepping into something temporary. What is unfolding is designed to grow, to expand, and to continue developing over time. This means that your journey does not stop here, it evolves. Each step forward opens the door to new possibilities, new levels, and new opportunities that build upon what you have already received. There is no need to compare your path to anyone else's. What is meant for you is specific, and it will not look exactly like what others experience. This is part of its purpose, because your journey is not meant to mirror another. It is meant to fulfill what was designed uniquely for you. Stay focused on your own path, and trust that everything you need will continue to appear as you move forward. You are being positioned in a way that allows you to move with both confidence and humility. You will recognize the value of what you have received, but you will also understand the responsibility that comes with it. This balance will keep you grounded, ensuring that you remain connected to me as you continue to grow. What is happening now is only the beginning of a larger unfolding. You are stepping into a rhythm that will continue to carry you forward, opening doors and creating opportunities that align with your purpose. Stay present in this moment, because it is where everything begins to take form. This is how you will know that you are no longer waiting for the blessing, you are living inside of it. It has moved from something unseen into something experienced, and this shift will mark a new chapter in your life that cannot be reversed. You have carried a quiet endurance that few people truly understand. There were moments when you kept going without any visible sign that your effort would lead to anything meaningful. You continued even when the path felt empty, and you chose to believe even when doubt tried to take hold. That endurance has not gone unnoticed, and it is now becoming the foundation upon which this blessing will stand. What is being placed in your life is not random. It is deeply connected to the strength you showed when it would have been easier to stop. Type 777 to affirm your belief. You are beginning to see that your journey was never about delay, it was about development. Every season you walked through added something to your understanding, your patience, and your ability to remain steady under pressure. These qualities are now becoming essential because what you are receiving requires more than excitement. It requires stability, clarity, and the ability to move forward without being shaken by sudden change. There is also a restoration happening within you that goes beyond material gain. You are being renewed in your sense of purpose, in your confidence, and in your ability to trust the path that is unfolding before you. This restoration will allow you to move forward without carrying the weight of past disappointments. You are not stepping into this new season with the same burdens. You are stepping in with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. As this blessing continues to reveal itself, you will notice that your decisions become more aligned with what is right for you. You will no longer feel the need to chase what does not fit your path. Instead, you will feel drawn toward what is meant for you, and you will move toward it with a sense of certainty that does not need to be explained. This is part of the clarity that comes with alignment, and it will guide you as you continue forward. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You are also being shown that this blessing carries a flow that must be respected. It is not meant to be rushed or forced into a shape that does not fit its purpose. It will grow at the right pace, expanding in a way that allows you to adjust, to learn, and to remain grounded as it develops. This is why patience will continue to be important, even as things begin to move more quickly than before. There will be moments where you are given the opportunity to reflect on how far you have come. In those moments, you will see the connection between your past and your present in a way that brings understanding. What once felt like confusion will now appear as preparation. What once felt like loss will now be seen as redirection. This awareness will deepen your trust and strengthen your ability to continue moving forward. You are not stepping into something fragile. What is being built in your life is strong, and it is designed to last. It will not disappear with small challenges, and it will not collapse under pressure. This is because it is not based on temporary conditions. It is rooted in something deeper that has been carefully established over time. You can move forward with confidence, knowing that what you are receiving has a foundation that will support its growth. There is also an expansion happening in how you relate to others. You will begin to connect with people who understand your direction, who support your growth, and who align with the path you are walking. These connections will not feel forced, they will feel natural and balanced. This is part of the alignment, and it will create an environment where what you are building can continue to grow without unnecessary resistance. You are being reminded to remain aware of the value of what you have received. Gratitude will keep your heart open, and awareness will keep your actions aligned. When you recognize the significance of what is in your life, you will naturally treat it with care and intention. This will allow it to grow in a way that remains steady and sustainable over time. There will also be opportunities for you to extend what you have received to others. This is not a burden, it is part of the flow of the blessing. When you share from a place of abundance, it does not diminish what you have, it strengthens it. This is how the blessing continues to move, not only in your life, but through your life. It creates impact, it creates change, and it carries a purpose that goes beyond your own experience. You are no longer standing at the edge of possibility, wondering if something will happen. You are in the middle of the unfolding, watching as everything begins to take shape around you. This is the moment where your faith becomes sight, where what you believed for begins to show itself in real ways. Hold on to this awareness, because it will remind you that everything you went through was leading to this. You are now standing in a place where everything that once felt hidden is beginning to reveal its true form. This is not a sudden moment of confusion, it is a steady unveiling that allows you to recognize what has already been positioned in your life. You are no longer searching for signs, because the evidence is beginning to appear in ways that are clear and undeniable. What you once hoped for is now becoming something you can see, touch, and experience in real time. This is the shift from waiting into receiving, and it carries a weight that will change how you move from this point forward. There is a deep sense of confirmation settling within you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. It feels like a quiet assurance that everything is finally aligning, that what you have been holding on to in faith is now stepping into reality. This confirmation does not need external validation, because it is rooted in a knowing that comes from within. It is steady, it is calm, and it carries a peace that cannot be easily shaken. This is how you will recognize that what is happening is real, because it will not depend on circumstances to sustain it. Type 1111 to affirm. You are beginning to understand that the blessing you were waiting for was never distant. It was always moving toward you, guided by timing that you could not control, but can now begin to appreciate. There were moments when you thought you were falling behind, when it seemed like time was working against you, but now you can see that everything was unfolding in a way that protected what was meant for you. Nothing arrived too early, nothing was given too late. Everything is coming into place exactly when it should. This blessing carries a presence that will influence how you think, how you act, and how you see your future. It is not limited to one area of your life. It is expansive. It will touch your mindset, your environment, your relationships, and your ability to move forward with confidence. This is why it is described as something greater, because it is not confined to a single outcome. It is a shift that opens many doors at once, creating opportunities that will continue to grow over time. There is also a strengthening happening in your ability to remain grounded as things expand. You are not being lifted into something unstable. You are being established in a way that allows you to grow without losing your balance. This grounding will keep you connected, ensuring that even as your circumstances improve, your focus remains clear and your direction remains steady. This is part of the blessing, because true growth requires both expansion and stability. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are also beginning to notice that your response to situations is changing. What once caused worry now brings calm reflection. What once created fear now invites understanding. This shift is not accidental. It is the result of everything you have been through. Your experiences have shaped you into someone who can handle more, who can think clearly under pressure, and who can move forward without being overwhelmed by uncertainty. There is a flow to what is happening now, and it does not require you to force anything into place.